Welcome back to the second half of Newsbreak Live, and joining me live is co-owner of the new dance studio here in the heart of downtown Torrance, David Estrada. Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
How are you tonight?
I'm doing good, thank you.
A bit tired because you just got out of a dance class,
I did.
correct?
I did. I just ran right over here from there.
So we really appreciate you being here, and this is such an exciting time for you and the city of Torrance as you recently just opened the Monarch Ballroom in downtown Torrance.
That's correct.
The official grand opening is coming up on August 26th, but you recently had the soft opening. How do you feel about this?
I feel great. Downtown Torrance is like such a great and beautiful little area. There's so much potential, and I just feel like I got to land on a gold mine, with like the little walking areas and the shops. So I'm really blessed to be in there.
And your business is called the Monarch Ballroom. And before we get into all the great services and classes it offers, tell me about your background and passion for dance. You're an international dancer and have traveled the world.
Yeah, I've been dancing ballroom specifically for 22 years and teaching for 18 of those 22 years. I started doing tap and jazz and ballet like most dancers do. And I found ballroom when I was in high school, and I just fell in love and I kept going. And it kind of kept me out of trouble, taught me respect for other people, and just was like such a great atmosphere to be in. So I encourage everyone to take a class, at least to try it out once.
Tell me how you took your passion for dancing and turned it into something that you want to teach others about.
Sure. Just like going through hard times, everybody goes through hard times, but seeing some of my students, I have a student that dealt with breast cancer and used dance as a catalyst to kind of come out of that and rise from the ashes. I've seen students that have created great weight loss. Like they've come in to lose weight and they go way beyond their goals. Marriages that have been saved through dancing. So that's a big passion for me, is kind of helping other people and seeing where I can take them and how they can help themselves from there through dance. It's such an interesting form of like recovery for a lot of people that people don't even realize.
You and your team at the Monarch Ballroom are very enthusiastic, as we saw at the ribbon cutting ceremony. So talk to me about, you're not from this area, so what made you come to Torrance to open this wonderful business?
Yeah, I'm from the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, and I've been dancing there, and I was raised there. But my new dance partner, Megan, she had a studio out here in Sherman Oaks. And I came out here because a lot of our coaches are out here in LA too. So I thought it was just a wise decision to just move my business out here and to kind of start fresh and start competing with her and get some new students and be closer to my coaches anyways.
Wonderful. Tell me your vision for the Monarch Ballroom. How did you get the name? What do you hope for now that your doors will officially be open very soon?
Well, my grandmother, who's a really well-known painter in Monterey, she used to paint the monarch butterflies. And she really was a big support in my dance career and my art career. So because of that, it's a tribute to her, the monarchs, because she used to paint the monarchs in Monterey. So that's kind of how that started. But as far as where my studio goes, I kind of have this vision that I really want to work with underprivileged children and kind of take my studio to a place where we're giving back to the community, offering classes for kids that might not be able to afford them, and just kind of being a vital part of the community where people come to us for a safe place and a place to enjoy their life and to kind of spread joy to the entire community.
The name is the Monarch Ballroom, but you offer much more than ballroom dancing, such a diverse set of classes and services, even Zumba, right? So talk to me about the various classes that people can participate and sign up for.
Sure, we have some great teachers at the studio. Right now I have a teacher that I'm working with named Rochelle. And she teaches a special yoga called Yoga Wheel. So it's like a high intensity type of yoga where it's full body. She also teaches Zumba classes. We have Fit for Mom, which is a local exercise kind of group that works with moms that have had children and want to get back in shape. They're on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. And then we have Zumba classes, obviously, and ballroom classes. So we have something for everybody. Whether you want to learn swing or tango or cha-cha or salsa, we have it all.
Torrance is one of the largest cities in Los Angeles County. So talk to me about, do you feel that it's meeting a need in this community to offer all these types of dancing classes?
Oh yeah, for sure. I've been here for 2 months. We had our soft opening about 2 months ago. I just kind of kept it quiet to kind of see what kind of bodies we'd get into the studio and kind of seeing everyone's daily routine, going to the bakery and kind of walking by my studio. People are like looking in, not sure if they should go in yet or not, but every day the same people are always looking in. And I'm encouraging everyone to come in, but I feel like our studio has a lot of joy to offer to the community. And I feel like if people took just some time out of their schedule with their loved ones, came in for a class, they'd kind of see that joy. Right now, when I look at Torrance, I kind of see people in the same routines doing the same things. And this is kind of something to break up your everyday schedule, get some exercise, find some time for yourself, get together with your friends, have a drink, like Madre's, one of the restaurants around the studio afterwards. So it's a great kind of social aspect of creating something new with your life.
And of course, I get a chance to work with professionals like yourself who have traveled across the world. Talk to me a little bit about your passion. What are your favorite types of dance and what you enjoy to do the most?
Sure. Well, me and my dance partner compete specifically in the ballroom style: waltz, tango, foxtrot, Viennese waltz, quick step. That's my favorite. Although I am Cuban, my family's, I obviously have the Latin blood, so I do salsa and cha-cha. I can teach anything you want to. I've been doing it for such a long time. But my passion is the ballroom styles, and we travel all over the world. I just got back from Paris 2 days ago, where I had competed with some students in ballroom and in Latin. So we have something for everybody. Even if you want to just learn salsa or just learn one style, we can do that for you.
In this day and age, you don't hear often about ballroom dancing. So do you feel it's something that's very prominent still? What should people know about the art? Because dancing is like art, right?
Yeah. It definitely is an art form. It's not just about moving your body around and learning patterns. It's really about learning kind of respect for one another. That's why I think it's great for kids, and I'd love to see a lot of the high schools in our area, we have 4 high schools, come together. I'd love to start after-school programs because it teaches you a lot about how to touch somebody else with respect. It teaches you how to communicate through nonverbal communication, about kind of giving signals to somebody and receiving a signal that's maybe you might not hear verbally, but you can kind of sense it. It's a lot of sensories, following and leading, and not being so aggressive, but learning how to kind of guide people. So it's a really good tool just in general as a metaphor for many other things.
For people who might not be comfortable dancing, but maybe you're watching this and want to give it a try, what would you say to them to get them into your studio?
I would say get out of your bubble and come into the studio for a lesson. You will not regret it. I've not met one person that hasn't heard what I do and doesn't say, oh, I've always wanted to try that. I've always wanted to try salsa. I've always wanted to go for a Zumba class. I need to lose weight. I need to do something. My studio, ballroom dancing in general, has something for everybody. Whether
we're talking beginners to maybe people who have a little more experience. Right. Can you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So from a very beginner, if you've never taken a dance lesson before, it's a great opportunity. We have beginner classes, we have intermediate and advanced classes.
Okay.
And we're all competitors, so we can teach up to any level or down to any level. But our specialty is taking someone new and kind of showing them the ropes. So no one should be scared of coming in for their first time.
So the grand opening is August 26th. Yes. How can people sign up? People can get more information by going online to the monarchballroom.com. Any special deals as you open up your doors?
Yeah, right now we're offering 20% off for any purchase over $50 to any new student. And with that $50, we're offering one private 30-minute group, private lesson, for any person that would like to spend $50 or more and come in for that first offer. On the 26th, we have like a big party going on, our grand opening party. So we have a live band, the Bobby Cuban Band. It's all Cuban themed. We have Cuban food. We have dancing from 7 till 10. And then we have 2 group classes that we're offering.
So people can just sign up for one class. Is there a membership that is offered? What do you recommend?
I recommend just kind of coming and trying it out one time. Do a drop-in class. Drop-in classes range from $15, can go down to $13 depending on what classes you take. Once you say, yes, this is definitely for me, which most people will, you can go from there and buy a package, or we have like a monthly fee you can do, or you can do unlimited classes too.
Wonderful. David, is there anything else you'd like to add about your new business and being here in the city of Torrance?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Torrance for taking us in and for giving us a great home. And I just hope that everyone has the opportunity to come try us out and see the beauty of ballroom dancing.
Thank you so much for your time. And for anyone watching, if you haven't gotten into dancing or would like to start learning, definitely head over to the monarchballroom.com for more information. Thank you again, David.
Thank you.
And the business is located at 1323 El Prado Avenue in the heart of downtown Torrance. Well, that does it for Newsbreak Live. If you ever have news or video that you'd like to share, please email us at newsbreak@torranceca.gov. Also, if you missed any portion of this show, you can catch it all on Torrance City Cable's YouTube page. Have a great night.